What I always like to say is I prefer time in the market over trying to time the market, because we don't know when all of this is going to turn around. But when it does, it can be very swift. Just refer back to March of 2020, when we saw a month and a half, 2 months of selling pressure after selling pressure, and then we got a V bottom. And for many of those that sold at the bottom, they weren't able to get back in for a few months, missing out on huge amounts of gains. Looking at this chart here gives you an even better idea of being invested over trying to time the market. And this data goes looking at the S&P 500 from 2004 all the way through 2023. During that time span, if you were fully invested in just the S&P 500, your account would have rose nearly 10% per year if you were invested over that entire period. However, if you would have just missed the 10 best days in the market, your average annual return got nearly cut in half. If you missed the top 20 days, it got cut in half again, down to 2.8%. Trying to time the market is a dangerous game to play. But with that being said, doesn't mean we just go out and blindly buy stocks, because a lot of stocks have come down, but expectations are coming down as well. And we are about to head into a very key earnings report where we'll get to hear from management teams and their expectations on guidance moving forward, which could in fact come down again, putting more pressure on stocks. But it's important to understand valuations. I want to buy high quality companies at great values. And those are things that we talk about within my Discord community, the Stock Investor's Edge, where you could subscribe and also see my trade alerts. What am I buying or selling? Or if you're interested in options, we have a subscription for that as well. You can check it all out down in the description below.